Hello, users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, the series in which I give you the most important news at the most important time. So, HHS Chief Alex Azar chose a former Labradoodle breeder with minimal public health experience to lead the department's coronavirus response. Um, Labradoodles. I like Labradoodles. If you go to my website, you'll see my background has Labradoodles. They're all over the place, I'm swimming in doodles over here. So I'm a huge Labradoodle fan. However, that being said, a Labradoodle breeder really shouldn't be the chief correspondent in a pandemic, especially one that has no public health expertise. Apparently, they worked in government before, and that's how they got a hookup, and then they left government. They started selling doodles in the Dallas area. The place was called Dallas Labradoodles, which is pretty fun. I like doodles. Again, I'm a huge doodle fan. And this is just one of those things where it's just as much Trump is really making it hard right now to be a news individual. Like, I'm trying to give you the news here, and he's blaring into my vision. My vision is currently being occupied with my favorite breed of my favorite dog, and it's just, it's not helping me in any capacity. But I'm gonna try to sift through the bullshit and give you the straight dope. Basically, this guy is, in fact, a straight dope. And he's just like some small business dude who invested in doodles because he's like, doodles are popular. And they are. They're very popular. And then made a bunch of money and then left and now is in charge of the pandemic response team. Which, by the way, reminder, everybody, that Trump fired almost everybody in the pandemic response team about a year and a half ago or so. And then just been gutting it over the course of that period to the point where, like, they had people on the ground in Wuhan, China, and they were like, we don't really need you there. And then they just kind of fired them. So, like, the Trump administration has fucked up the entirety of this whole process. And, for me, as a Labradoodle fan, it makes this hard because I want to support the government. I do. I want to support Labradoodles. I love Labradoodles, but I'm given a situation in where I can't support either of those things. So this is tragic news for Labradoodle fans everywhere. If you did purchase and get your doodle from Dallas Labradoodles, see if you can get a refund, get a different doodle. No, I'm just kidding. Your doodle is amazing. Also, send me pictures. Thank you. But also, yeah, this just goes to show just how corrupted and kind of how much of a big failure and how much of a flop the Trump administration is. I get people going like, Trump is the best president ever, and it's like, dude, like, are you okay? Like, I don't know. I really hope this turns around and in 2 or 3 months, like, everyone who thinks Trump is great has experienced a dead family member. And do I hope that they all die? No. But I hope that if poor people are going to die, there are poor people connected to Trump people. And then Trump people will realize, this guy's kind of a fucking asshole. I can't vote for him anymore. Like, that, like, I don't know, strategic deaths. I mean, if you look at the Sean Hannity thing, where 20% increase of Sean Hannity viewers over Tucker Carlson viewers on Fox News. So people that just sit, I'm going to drink a beer and watch Fox News, 20% more likely to die if they like Sean Hannity's program over Tucker Carlson's program. So we really do need a way to breach that fucking sheer stupidity. And again, when you have a bunch of states opening up like today and tomorrow and over the course of the weekend, this is only going to get a lot worse. So I just hope that if this pandemic does hurt people, we can learn from it. That's really the best thing I can say to you. We need to learn from this as a society. And also, everyone needs to get a Labradoodle, like right now. If I ever run for office, my chief policy is going to be a doodle in every home. Every person, every child, every human in this country deserves a doodle of their very own, and I will push to make that legislation a reality. So vote for me in my next congressional campaign. I'm officially launching it right now, so vote for me. Labradoodles all across. That's all I can say, so thank you for watching, and go pet your dog.